an interesting tale dealing with a secret from the Tudor era that I came across in England a couple of years ago. And it involves a village there where they took a young boy for many centuries, dressed him up in Elizabethan female costume, and paraded him through the streets. And I had to find out, why did they do such a thing like that? And I learned from taking a look at it that there was a good reason why they did it. And it involves a legend with Elizabeth I, and that she may have died at the age of 13 and was replaced by a young boy. A young boy was dressed up to fool her father, Henry VIII. When the deception worked, they had to keep it going, and eventually that impostor became the Queen of England. And the novel deals with all of that. Used about 400 written sources on Elizabeth and the Tudors. We made 2 trips to England to take a look at it firsthand, so everything that happens in the book, all of the locations, all of the things that happen, were scoped out while on the ground there. So the process does take a full 18 months to come across. And during that process, I learned a lot about Elizabeth I, and you might actually wonder why I would think that Elizabeth might have been an imposter. Well, all her life she wore wigs. All her life she wore heavy face paint. All her life she wore clothes that didn't flatter her body. She refused to let doctors examine her, and when she died, she left orders that she was not to be autopsied. Her number one duty as a queen was to have an heir, but she refused to marry, refused to have a child, and called herself the Virgin Queen. And then when she dies, she's buried with her sister Mary in the same grave, so their bones will mingle. All of that was too tempting to resist, so I wove a modern-day thriller around it.